Hi, my name is Mia Kramer, and I am the Adaptive Technology and Alternative Formats intern here at the DRC. And today I would love to talk to you about Glean. Glean is a note-taking software, and Glean, you can take notes, record audio, as well as import slides. So once you have made your Glean account and you have logged in, this will be the homepage that you come to. On the far left, you have your home tab, you have your collections, and you have your search. For right now, we're just going to stay on the home tab. And as you can see, I have the events, which are essentially the way that you would record your notes. I have collection, which is the middle column, which is a type of organizational device that they have in Glean, as well as I have created on the far right, which shows me how long ago I've made my note. So if I wanted to start by making a new note, I'll click New Event. And once I click New Event, I'll open up to a different screen, which shows me a space on the left to import slides. Below that is a place where I can record my notes, and then to the right is where my audio pane is. So the first thing I'm going to do is label my event. And for this event, I'm going to label it AT Organization and Note. Once I've labeled my event, I'm going to import my slides now. So by doing that, I'm going to click Import Slides. And then you're able to import any slideshow or PowerPoint, or slideshow or PDF that you have downloaded. So I have a PowerPoint that's already made that I'm going to upload now. It will take a minute or two to fully process. And once it's imported, I'm going to see that my view has shifted slightly. So on the far left, I have my slideshow, the middle column, I have my notes, and on the far right, I have my audio. So if I wanted to click through my slideshow, I'm able to use the right or left arrows below this PowerPoint. I'm able to click through like that. And then now, if I want to start recording my audio, I'm going to go to the top left where there is a record button. It looks like a red circle. When I select it, I see 3 different options for how to pull audio. I see from my microphone, which is my microphone speaker, my screen audio, or my screen audio and mic. For remote learning, it could be really beneficial to record from your screen audio and mic, just because if you're engaging in breakout rooms and you're talking and you want to get that recording, that would be really awesome to have those full notes there. But if not, you can always record from your microphone, which is what I'm doing now. So once I've selected the place that I want my audio to be pulled from, it will start recording. And I can see that it's recording by looking to my far right and seeing there is now a line that is slowly increasing, and it's showing different audio chunks. Above that, I can see that there is slide 1. And so what that is telling me is it's telling me that my audio is currently being organized under slide 1. So this is just helpful in the sense of if you would like to have your slides paired with your audio, you're able to do that by clicking Post Next Slide. When I click Post Next Slide, the slide number will then post and the audio will jump down underneath that. That is really helpful if you are reviewing your notes from a lecture and you want your professor's lecture to match with the slide. So if I want to do that again, I'll just select Post Next Slide, and the next slide will be posted. So if I wanted to start taking notes while my lecture was recording and I'm clicking through my slideshow, I'm able to do that by looking at my note-taking column, and below that, this note-taking bar. So I see that there are 4 main, looks like icons that I can use to label my notes. We have heading, important, review, task, and then off to the right, we have a little illustration of an image in which we can import, as well as the ability to post a definition. So I'll work through each one, and we'll start with heading. So if I wanted to label a heading in my notes, I'm going to just click that heading. As you can see in my audio section, there's a little purple dot that's now been marked where I selected that on my audio. But if I wanted to label this heading, I'm going to label it Adaptive Technology on. So when I enter that, I now see my heading in my notes section, along with a timestamp of where it is in the audio that I had when I had made that heading. So now that heading appears in my notes. So this is really cool. If I want to, then maybe later on, click important, that maybe I want to remember when I select important and it's filed under my heading of Adaptive Technology on Campus, that I can look at the Office of Information Technology at PSU for accessible workstations. So maybe in my notes, I'm going to put OIT supports accessible. It's an important thing that I want to remember, and I want to have that underneath my heading. So then I will click enter. So now in my notes section, you can see that I have my heading, Adaptive Technology on Campus, and below that, my important note that I want to remember that OIT supports accessible workstations. And if I'm looking at my audio pane, I can see that my heading again, and I can see a little icon of an exclamation point, which represents the important note. I'm going to scroll down so I can still see my audio. And I'm going to post the next slide. And on this next slide, I'm going to maybe click review. So this is a place that I want to review my notes. So I'm going to just select review. And under this review section, I'm going to want to review. I'm going to write a little note for myself is remember to look over note taking organization resources. And then I'll hit enter, and I see a little emoji of a thinking face. And then beside that in my notes section, I see remember to look over note-taking and organization resources. As well as in my audio pane, I can see the little icon of the review as well. And that is just ease of once we're done with this recording, you can then go back and see where you had made those notes. And the last main labeling and organization feature is task. So I'm going to post the next slide. So I'm now on slide 5, and then I'm going to select task. And maybe under this task, I'm going to have homework due 12/21/2021. Then I'll click enter, and I see a little clipboard with a check mark, and that is the icon for task. I see it in my audio pane, as well as I see it in my note pane with my note homework due and then with the date. So that is the very basic features of how you can note take while have your audio recording and clicking through your slideshow. But you can also import an image. And so if I wanted to post an image, I'm going to go to the right of task and select a little image icon. Then I'll get a pop-up that says post image, and below it, I can import an image from my computer, or I can search for an image. I'm just going to import one from my computer because I think I have one. Let's see here. Maybe better yet, just to import from searching for it. So maybe I'll search Portland State University and see what comes up. Oh, perfect. We have a picture of the outside of what looks like in the park blocks with our Portland State sign. And so I just posted that into my notes. And so that could be helpful is if your professor is, for instance, if you were in person, your professor writes something on the board, you can take an image and then import it later into your notes. Or if you're in class, you can screenshot something the professor had on the slide that maybe they posted very quickly, and then you can import that into Glean in your in the event that you're making. So I also would love to show you how to post a definition. So I'm going to just post next slide, and I'm going to go to the right of the image on our note toolbar, and I'm going to select post definition. And so the definition I'm going to look up is tech. And then I have my definition posted in my notes as well. So these are just really cool note-taking features that they offer in Glean. So if I also really liked this mode of note-taking, but maybe visually there's a lot going on, I can reduce the things that are happening on the screen by going to my top right and selecting layout options. It's a little grid icon, the top right, to the left of the vertical 3 dots. When I select it, I'm able to hide audio while recording. So if I select that, now my audio does not appear on my screen. I don't see the ongoing bar of audio slowly increasing, but I know that I'm recording. If I go back to the top left where we hit that record button, I can see that it's counting up. So I know I'm still recording. I know my audio is still happening, but it's visually reduces the amount of things that are happening on our screen, which can be really helpful. If we want to make note-taking a little bit easier and maybe not take all our notes right away, just have our audio recording, click through our slides, and just use the icon features, we can go to the lightning bolt icon at the bottom right. We select that. Now our heading, important, review, task, image, and definition all either have a corresponding number or a corresponding letter. So for instance, heading is corresponding with 1, important is 2, review is 3, task is 4. So if I wanted to now put a new heading in my notes, I'm able to just hit number 1 on my keyboard. And in my note feature, I see there is a heading at 9 minutes and 15 seconds into the audio. So when I go back and review, I can always label it then, or I can even label it right now by clicking into it and clicking speech to text. I'm also able to do important by selecting 2 on my keyboard, and I see that it added a note right below that, as well as 3, review, and then 4 being task. And as I said, you can click into that note section and you can add the important information into your notes, by just selecting where we had, selecting where the icon appeared in my notes feature. You're also able to do that with image as well as with a definition by selecting the corresponding letter. So for image, it's I. And so when I select I, that pop-up of post image now comes up. And the same will happen for definition. So I'm going to bring back my audio, and I'm also going to stop recording my audio. So once I've stopped recording my audio, I can now scroll up my audio pane and see everything that I've recorded. I can see that my slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have all been labeled into my audio by posting each slide. I'm going to click back all the way to the beginning of my slideshow as well. And let's hear the audio play back. So if I want to do that, I'm going to go to the top left where there is a play button, and I'm going to select that, and my audio will start playing back for me. selected the place that I want my audio. So if I also wanted to increase that speed, I'm able to look to the right of that play button and see there is a 1x. If I click on that, I get to my playback speed options. I can slow it down or increase it depending on your personal preference. I also have the ability to select a focus timer, which is at the far right. And I'm able to select it for 10, 15, or 30 minutes to help with short bursts of study time. This is really helpful in terms of if you just want to set a timer for a certain amount of time just to work and look over your notes, you're able to do that. You're also able to zoom in to your slideshow by just clicking on the slide itself. It's now zoomed in. I can hit X to zoom out. I'm also able to look into my notes, and as I move my cursor over it, I'm seeing a bunch of different timestamps appearing that correspond with each note. If maybe I wanted to look back at the timestamp of when I had homework due, which is a note that I had made for myself about 5 minutes into audio, I'm able to hover over it and see a play button. If I select that play button, my audio will start playing from that timestamp. So what's really cool about this feature is, as you can see in my audio pane, when I selected that, it recorded everything that I was doing in blue that had to do with the task. So as I was typing homework due in 12/21/2021, I'm able to see that that's lighting up in blue. So that can be really helpful if there is certain parts of a lecture or recording that you really want to remember. You can write your notes and know that in your audio, it's going to highlight that important part for you. And you can do the same for any of the notes that we had later on, like the important note we made. If I select playback. So these are the very basic features of how to take notes in Glean, as well as record audio and click through your slides. There's just a few other features that I would love to demonstrate for you as well. One is the reading view. When I select reading view, which appeared at the top right of our Glean screen, I'm able to see that my notes and my slides are not organized in a vertical fashion. And so I have the title of my event, AT Organization and Note Taking, at the top. And I have each of my slides now posted. And as I scroll down, I can also see the notes and the headings that I've made also posted. So this is really helpful in terms of if you have written all your notes and you just want to review over them really quickly without the audio, you're able to do that, which is very cool. And lastly, you have the event options, which are the 3 vertical dots in the top right. When I select that, I get 3 different options. One is to copy my notes, where I'm able to copy all my notes and put it into a different document. I'm able to replace slides, which would be helpful in terms of if you accidentally imported the wrong slideshow, instead of having to create a brand new event, you can just replace that slide. As well as move event. And move events will come in handy when you're trying to use some of the other organizational features that Glean offers, which I would love to show you now. So I'm going to click the left arrow and return back to my event list. As I can see, when I return back to my event list, I have AT Organization and Note-Taking Demo, which I just made, and it is appearing now. But if I wanted to add a little more organization to my notes, I'm going to click Collections. And collections are just Glean's way of organizing your events that you make. And so thinking about each collection almost like a folder of you storing all your notes into a folder. So if I wanted to make a new collection to store the note that I just made, I will click Add New Collection. And this collection title is going to be Organization and Note Taking. You can also create a collection and add a new event immediately through it. But because I had just made one, I'm going to return back to my collections, go back to home. Then where I see AT organization and note-taking demo, I'm going to move my cursor to the collections column, which is the middle column, and I'm going to select move event. Once I've selected move event, I get a pop-up where I see all the different collections that I had previously made, and I'm going to file it under organization and note-taking. And I know it's filed under organization and note-taking by the label appearing right underneath the collection column that corresponds with my event that I had made. So that is the foundations of Glean, the basic aspects of what you can do with it and the type of notes, audio, and lecture slides that you can upload. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. You can do that by heading over to our DRC website, and you can go to our DOC accommodations and head to the middle column, which is adaptive technology. Select that page and scroll all the way down to find our adaptive technology email, which is adaptivetech@pdx.edu. And we would love to hear from you and communicate with you with any questions you might have, as well as if you would rather make an appointment, you can do that by making an appointment through our You Can Book Me meeting with one of our adaptive technology team members, which would be either myself or our adaptive technology specialist, Mary Popish Baker. Thank you so much.